Okay, sail to you later. Inside the MGM, actually inside the hotel lobby, and we're looking up at the ceiling and creating this sky. Pretty cool. This is apparently around the lunch room. Incredible how they've done this. Yellow brick road.
Flowers are golden trees. Watch out for the wicked witch of the west. Who killed my sister?
This is the cornfields. Now, I wonder what's going to happen in the cornfields. I don't know.
Pardon me. That way is a nice way to go. On the other hand, it's pleasant down that way, too. Of course, people do go both ways. You see, I can't make up my mind because I haven't got a brain, only straw. I keep picking it up and putting it back again. I bet you didn't think a scarecrow was smart enough to talk. Well, some people do a lot of talking, and they don't have any more brain than I do.
He's absolutely right. We're going to carry on down the road here. Now, I wonder what we're going to see next.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh, I'd give anything to be back in Kansas. But I'm lost. Somewhere behind the moon, beyond the rain.
What are you doing with my apples?
Your apples? Now I know I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Of course my apple. It didn't grow on you, did it?
Why would I want any of your old apples?
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be? Are you saying they have worms?
Maybe
I'll show you how it feels to be a twisted
you.
Will be the greatest in all. Oh, look! There's the Outlaw City.
I've got a nasty feeling about this next stop.
Now, is something with poison. With poison, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies. Poppies will put them to sleep. What's happening? I can't run anymore. I'm so sleepy.
This is terrible. This is a spell. It's the Wicked Witch. Here, give us your hands, and we'll pull you along.
Curses. Somebody's always helping that girl. Stay away from her or I'll stuff a mattress with you. I'll use you for a beehive. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Wanna play ball?
All indoors. Very This is where we're going to Emerald City. Sean, what do you think of it so far? You like this? Hey, Heather? Heather, you like this? Yeah? Mommy, you like it?
It's scary.
It's scary.
It's so scary.
Okay, we'll talk to you again in a second. We're going to get ready to go to the show. What do we have here? can't believe there's spooks in this forest.
That's ridiculous. Spooks. That's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
Why only cowards don't believe spooks? I'm not afraid of anything.
Not even a hippopotamus?
Why, I'd thrash him from top to bottom.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
How?
Courage.
Oh my. This is the ceiling again. Okay, now again, remember this is the inside of the lobby. What they've done here is this, false sky painted on the ceiling, and then they have all these lasers which shoot onto it every so often to create different images and different sky patterns. But very nice lobby. Alright, of course can't forget the professor with his broom. Actually, now last night we looked at the MGM, and if you can see them, there's the guys, and right behind them is the entrance to the MGM Grand, which is, of course, Leo the Lion. And we're going to make our way over to Luxor right now. We're standing right outside of Excalibur, which is where we're staying. So you'll see more of these guys. This is the Excalibur, which is where we're staying at night, and very nice hotel on the inside. Now this is the part that you're seeing right now is like the main lobby and the casino is, and then on either side there's a tower there which is all rooms. There's rooms in the back, and then this is the other tower here. I'll give you an idea of the size of this place. It's a very nice hotel actually. We're quite impressed with it. See it again later. It's just I get Merlin in here, so I'm going to zoom in on them so you can see what they're talking about. Right there. Pretty neat, huh? That's the entryway. Anyway. See you later. These guys are not, but basically we're right outside of Luxor, which the pyramid is over as you're looking at the screen to the right, over the right hand shoulder of the Sphinx. The Sphinx is right here, takes it right there. See you later. Inside the lobby is the Luxor, just as soon as you walk in. This is inside the huge pyramid. There's Sally. And there's Sean. Wave. Where's Heather? Wave. Heather's just keep looking around to see if there's any more sights. Sean and Heather in front of the moving camels inside Luxor. Sean looks like he should be a karate school. In the middle of the Sphinx. That's how big it is. We're right between his feet. I've been waiting to see this. You can see the eyes in the Sphinx. The laser beam shooting down. If you look right over his shoulder, I was telling you the pyramid was there. Well, there's that beam, that famous beam of light we talk about. It's supposed to be the strongest man-made beam of light. I'll try and trace it up to the top for you. I don't know how far up it goes, but oh god, it's a long way right there. I almost fell backwards trying to do that. Anyway. Those beams of light are flashing down onto this pool below. Kind of impressive. That's where we were just standing, right in between his feet there. Quick, this is looking down towards Excalibur, right outside of Luxor, down the Vegas Strip. And then we're going to go and look all the way down the other end of the strip, which is all the way down that way.
In school, whether it's citizenship or academics, it could be overall academics, it could be one. So this is McAllister's classroom. Rosalind, Reggie Clinton. From Mrs. Garcia's classroom, Nayeli Antonio and Nancy Mendoza.
What?
Why does he have a... You can raise it up more if you want, Sally, so you don't have to stoop a little bit.
That's it.
Sean, play your position.
Get in the game, Andy.
Right forward, Sean. Pass it, Keegan. Look out wide. Get it, Andrew! Good job.
Get it, son! I'm going to go on the other side. On the other side.
Up the wing, Vincent.
Shoot it, Mike.
Come on, Oren, tackle. Go get a ball, Andrew.
Get it, Andrew! See right here.
They're all on the ground. Turn around, Andrew. Watch the game. Watch the game.
Right.
Get the ball! Go over the other side and give Andrew a shot.
Daddy, push up. Darnell, play your position. Move up. Sean, play your position. One towards the goal, Les. Go on, Les, go on. Leave it. Help him out, Les. Good job, Darnell. Keep going, buddy. Leah's got it. It's our ball. Play your positions, guys. Darnell. Okay. Play your position. Oren, go get the ball.
Wesley, go up now, Wesley.
Good job!
Great job, Andrew. Okay. Go on, Sean. Look for the pass, Sean.
Matt, don't kick it out there.
Get the ball out, Vincent. Get that ball. Up the wing, Daddy. Good job, buddy. And again. Good job. Darnell, pass it. Pass it, Darnell. Good.
Hey, what's the goalie doing way out there? Hey, referee. No, he's almost at midfield. What are you talking about? All right, good job, buddy.
Run down in the field. My boss is a deputy. I don't care what you say.
It is pretty big.
It's a lot bigger than it should be for kids.
That's the halftime. There's no way it's out there.
Darnell, push up.
Warren. Get in there, buddy.
Push up, Darnell. The ball.
Get it hard, Wes.
Okay, buddy. Once you come out, you run.
Run back, Keegan. Run, Keegan.
Good hustle, Sean. Hey, get in front of him. Keegan, come on, buddy.
What happened? It's all the way on the other side of the field.
All the way up, Chris, all the way up. Go, Sean, go, Sean.
Go, Darnell. No, I don't. Want to share, Daddy? No, I feel good.
Keegan.
Penny.
Keegan.
Did you like this?
Keegan.
You get to be so beautiful.
What's your sign, Vincent? One guy, go in. Donnell, play your position, buddy.
Back. Keegan, back.
Wants the
Back,
ball.
Keegan.
Little girl said, I wonder how we got that pattern. Oren, push up. Oren, up there. All the way up. Good kick, buddy.
We gotta get
Sean, play up front.
Get it, Andrew! Get it!
Good stop, Andy. Good stop, buddy. Way to wake up. Wake up, Keegan. Again, buddy. On up. On up. Look at the ball, Daddy. Look at the ball, Daddy. Keep going. Hey, wait a minute. Can the goalie come halfway down the field?
Hey, the goalie's in the field! Where's the blindfold? Is it like this? Very hard. Stand up.
For the ball in. Alright, good kick, guys. Vincent, how's that ankle? How's that ankle?
It's hot out there.
Keegan! Keegan!
Water bottle right when Amanda got it. No, I just have more water.
Sean, play your position.
Back, Keegan.
Push up, Darnell.
Get it, Andrew!
Give it to Daddy. Look for Daddy. Daddy, I don't hear you shouting, buddy. Good job, guys. Bring it up, Gary. Daddy, up the way, up the way.
Oh, that was
Get it, Andrew!
Come on, Rick.
Boy, he responds to your voice, Mom. He hustles. He's better. That's training at home. Move, Andrew. Oh.
Go, Taylor, kick it away, buddy. Good pass, good pass. Pick up, Chris. Big boot, Chris. Big boot. Daddy, pick up. Don't come back to side zero.
Get it, Andrew!
No, go with your opponent.
wrong person. Uh-oh, Mom. He slept through that one. Huh? Is your son's name Taylor? Yeah. You know what? He looks like his daddy, doesn't he? Little miniature person.
Yeah, good job, back, Keegan. Get ready, Andy.
Get it, son. Get it, Andy. Kick it.
All right, good job. Keep going, Daddy. Keep going. Behind you, bud. Go, Keegan. Good job, buddy. Kick it, Taylor. Kick it, buddy. Good pass, Taylor. Good pass. Get it, Andrew. Almost. Hurry. Keegan, not so far up. Run out, there. Run out. Go, Darnell. Go get it, buddy. Go get it. Push, Sean. Come on, Rick. Get it, Rick. Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. Kick.
They can't miss that. Yeah, she ran.
Go, Sean. Go, Sean. Go get it, Steven.
I'll contribute.
This is one of our team players, Jake Smith. He's out right now with a broken arm.
Stay back, kid. Back.
Like a classic comic act, didn't it? Like a classic comic act. Come on, guys, we're standing around. Let's see some passing. Go, Sean. Stop. Cover a man. Back up, Keegan. Watch the ball, Keegan. Stop each other. Keep going, Darnell. Great job, Chris. Keep going, guys. Pick up a man. Good job, Gary. Pick up, Gary. Come on. Chris, play your position.
This is our team against the Green Geckos.
Pick up, Keegan. Back in your... Look at the ball, Keegan. Chris, leave it alone. Andrew, take the throw. Chris, go play your position.
Rick, move forward.
Play your position. Help him. No, come help him, Chris. Come help him. Chris, come to him. Come to him. Andrew. Remember you lifted your foot? Ball right here. Remember your position. Well played, Darnell. Come on, Darnell. You've given up. Let's go. Come on, Darnell. Oh, Chris.
Stop the ball.
Down the way. Good job. Way to go. Go. Good, Andrew. There you go. Go. After Rick. Good job, Rick.
Way to go back and get the ball.
Keep going on. Hey, Rick, stay to your side. Darnell, Keegan, stay in the goal. Keegan, stay in your goal.
Good job.
Back on, Taylor. Kick on, Rick. Darnell.
Oh.
Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. Let's get in the game. There you go, Jammer. Charge it, Rick. Charge it. Chris, pick him up. Ready, Keegan. All right, good job, Chris. All right, good job.
Dang it, forward.
Good job, Andrew. Pick up, Rick. Go get it, Rick. Get it, Darnell. Let it go, Keegan. Let it go. Good job. Taylor, play your position. All right, good kick, Keegan. Good job,
Come on, forward. Dribble the ball.
Good block on. Pass it, Darnell. Good job. All right, good job, guys. Come on, Taylor. Get it out of there, guys. Get it out. Chris, you've got time. Turn around and pass it. Pass it, Andrew. Good job, Andrew. Pass the ball. Pass the ball.
Kick it on. Keep it to the center.
Vincent, play your position.
Shoot.
buddy. Pass it off, Brad.
Back, Keegan, watch the game.
Pass the ball, Lasse. Good job, guys. Come on, Chris, tackle, tackle.
Good position, Rick, good position. Get her, Rick, get her, Rick. Charge it, charge it. Good check. Follow.
Push up. Push up. I'm going down, Al. Good job, buddy. Come on, Donnell. Go on. Back on, Vincent. Good job, buddy. And again, Vincent. Yeah. Let it go, Keegan. Oren. Push up. Play forward. Taylor, push up.
You ready, Rick? You ready? You ready, Rick? Now cover the man up forward. There you go.
Chris, this is your ball.
Okay.
Pick up a man. Stop the ball. All right. Go forward, kid. Go get it, Oren. Good job, Chris. Go up. Come get it, Darnell. One, Darnell. All right, Oren. Go, Oren. Get up there, forward. Keep going, Sean. Go get it, Vincent.
Pass it.
Go, Oren. Get up there so you can pass it to somebody. Look at Andy. Good job, Andrew. Come on. Finish it. Pass the ball. Pass the ball.
There you go, buddy.
Guys, don't stand 15 yards away. Can't score that far. Don't stand still.
Get it, Rick.
Go finish it, Oren.
Inside all the people.
Right. Go get it, Keegan. Go get it, Keegan. Keegan. Come on, Chris, get out of there. Go on.
Take it, Rick. Follow. You got it, man. All right.
Rick, you need to get in this game, buddy. You need to get in the game. Well, bud. Follow him. Good job, Rick. Good job, Gary. Good job, bud. All right, Rick. Come on, Donnell. Come on, Oren. Good job, Oren. Rick. Go, guys, go! That indirect. Get forward, Rick! Stay there, Gary.
Get her, Rick. Go get it.
Get it, Bruce. I'm not going to keep it going. Oren, push up. Go after him, Gary. Go after him. All right. Look at this, Chris. Andrew, think about passing the ball, buddy. Turn around. Watch the ball. Play your position. Right. Gary. Yeah, you cover this guy right here.
Yeah, playing down the side.
And now go over.
on track for that.
Gary, come line up. There, kickoff. Come on, Andrew. Quick, quick. Good job, Aaron. Let's have another one. Line up.
What happens when you charge the ball? I should go after that. You guys are excellent.
Rick, you need to get in this game, buddy.
Laying
Go
back.
forward like that. You helped make that happen.
They're playing it like I would. I'd just
Oren,
wait till
step
it
back.
came to me.
Oren,
Don't
step
come
back.
to me. Don't come to me.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
passing, guys.
Get the ball. Go get it, forward.
Cover up. Cover up. Come on, Caddy. Go get it. Go get it, Rick. Don't charge it, Rick. Charge it.
Go get it, Darnell. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Hey, hey.
Back up, Keegan!
Keegan, get back.
Pick her up, Keegan. Push up, Taylor. Taylor, move forward. Pass the ball, Caddy. Taylor.
Go get it, guys. Put it in, Art.
Take it, Rick. Take it, Rick.
Go! Go! Oren, go!
Go forward, Rick.
Go, Oren! Go, Gary! Go!
Come on,
Get it, Darnell. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, go get it.
That's your ball,
Yeah,
Darnell.
Darnell. Big kick, buddy. All right, all right.
Get it, get it,
Good job, Darnell.
Good charge, Rick. Good charge.
Taylor, kick it hard.
Come on, Taylor. Go,
Get it, Rick.
Andrew.
Good job.
Get it, Rick. Good job, Rick. Kick it, Rick. Oren, play forward.
All right, all right, all right.
Go get it, go get it, go get it.
Go, buddy.
Come on, Andrew. Good
Ah,
job,
Vincent, way to go, baby.
press forward. Get it.
Go, Rick.
End this game.
Come on, guys.
Everybody else, come on.
Keegan, go get the ball, bud.
Keegan, up here.
Up the field, Keegan! Go up! Up, Keegan!
Keegan, go get the ball, son.
Go up, Keegan!
Run up, Keegan, run up.
Oh, boy, Rick. Go get the ball. Good job, Vincent.
Keegan, come on, bud.
You got no defense. Good shot. Good shot.
Move up,
Keep
Keegan!
going, Sean. Keep going, Sean. You got it. Good job, good.
Let it go. Good job, bud. Keegan.
Boy, Rick. Stay with it, Rick.
Up, Keegan! Up, Keegan!
Take it away from him. Take it away.
Follow the ball, Keegan. Keegan, follow the ball, bud. Good job, bud.
Keegan, up to the ball! Up here!
Go get the ball this way. There you go. Good job.
There, get it! Get it!
Good effort, Keegan. Good job. Nice try. Now.
Take it in.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Get back. Keegan, now go up.
Go up, Keegan.
All right, Rick.
Nice shot. Go get the ball, guys. Don't stand watching. Come on, Keegan! Come get the ball! Go after it! Take it away! Get out of it! Pick up! Pick up! Vincent! Vincent!
Keegan, move on!
Get up, Taylor! Big kick, Taylor! Don't back up anymore! Pick the ball up and kick it, Taylor!
Virginia had a good game, huh?
Keegan!
Keegan, move up here!
Good tackle, good tackle.
Move up here, Keegan!
Take it away! Follow! Good hit, good hit.
This way! This way! This way!
Take it away from him! Yeah! Rick, get her, Rick! Atta boy! Get up, Andy! Take it all the way, get up so he can cross to you, buddy. Good job, good job, good job, Keegan.
Good job, Keegan.
Way to go, buddy, right there. All right. Way to go.
Have a drink of the water.
Get back in the box, Taylor. Now go forward.
Come on, Sean.
Keegan, can you hear? Look. Right there. Get it, Rick. Get it, Rick. One way, guys. One way, Sean.
Come on, Sean.
Come on, keep going. Don't quit. All right. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it.
Go over, Keegan. Go over to the ball now.
Good job, defense. The ball, bud. Now, go, Keegan. Go, 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 go. Now go get it, buddy.
Come on, Keegan. Go.
Says, I think you should take your player out for pushing. I said, is that free kick referee? He goes, no. I says, that player wasn't called for pushing. I'm not taking him out for pushing. Go, buddy, go, buddy. Go, Andrew.
Come on, Hibernians. Come on, Sean.
Good job, Chris. You can go, 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 forward, forward.
Come on, Hibernians.
Keegan,
Yes, Sean. Yes, come on, go. Follow it.
Go get the ball.
Come on, go.
Cover up. Corner. Vincent. Vincent, get up. Rick, get it, Rick. Darnell, stay there, stay there. Kick it hard. Stop here. Get in the center.
Get by the goal, Keegan. Get by the goal. Get by the goal.
Come on, Hibernians.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Keegan, I need you to play forward, buddy, not back. Don't stop! Don't stop! Pass it! Pass it! Keegan!
Now, pick it up.
Come on, Hibernians!
Come on, Sean!
Get up there! Good job, Keegan! Good job! Finish it, Sean!
Good morning.
Oh, what's this?
Thank you, darling.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, precious.
Look at
Heather.
this. So wonderful. Oh, one of my absolutely favorite people. One of my absolutely favorite people is Johnny Carson.
Say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
let's start
You
opening
know who
presents.
came here last night?
Santa Claus has been here. He left you all these presents.
He woke me up in the middle of the night, that's Claus. He was coming in and he said, ho, 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 ho.
He said, oh, you woke me up, Santa Claus. He went, ho, 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 ho.
He said that Heather tied me out yesterday.
Yeah.
Heather. Heather, what's that?
Heather, this is yours.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, Heather. Wait, Heather. You have to read the tag. Wait. That's to Sean. That's to Sean. I don't know. Here, Heather, open this one. This isn't yours. This one's yours.
Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Good morning.
Good morning. Merry Christmas.
What else? You want a little one to open? It's a little one for Heather. Oh, he's dying. He's so weak. Heather got Thumbelina.
Thumbelina.
Oh, who's that from?
From Uncle Eddie.
Oh, yay.
That must be from Melissa.
Oh my.
Is that from Melissa?
Saints.
Yeah, it's Saints. It's from Melissa. Is there a card
Oh, that's beautiful.
on the box, on the wrapping paper that you just destroyed? Let me see.
Ho, ho, ho.
No, that's Daddy. Can you give that to Daddy?
Daddy, can you open this for you?
Go, Saints,
top.
go.
Open this one for you. Big one.
Top.
It's it.
Does it say your name?
Yeah. It says XOXO 1994.
Let him get the
Love
money.
Melissa. Yep, it was from
It's
Melissa.
from Melissa. That's beautiful.
A Lion King.
This must be mine.
Oh, yeah, the lion sheep. That must be yours too.
Yeah, it is.
I'm looking, Heather. I'm looking.
Oh, the bike. The bike. Heather, a bike. A 3-wheeler.
Who do you think that's for?
You bike.
Here, this one's for Heather.
That's for me. Not for John.
find one for you.
There's no card on this. Who did it come from?
Oh.
And who did it come from?
Can you get one for you?
Daddy the top.
Here, Sean.
What Heather do?
Well, okay. Who's that from?
Uncle Eddie.
From Don.
From who?
From Don.
Oh, for
Heather. Well, that one's not for you, miss.
Oh, look at that precious. That's from our Aunt Dawn?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that precious? Oh, it's got a hat. Look, come on, baby.
Wow, what's that from?
Uncle Eddie.
Hand me the tag.
What is that?
Not tugboats.
Oh.
See my grandpa memo pad from Sean?
I want you to hand this to Yaya.
Oh, it's Yaya
That's
and
for Heather.
A very Merry Christmas
I
to
just
be.
Sean just gave me something.
Oh, it's beautifully wrapped. Oh, my God. It's
Want
so
your bite
beautifully
code?
wrapped, Sally.
Huh?
It's so beautifully wrapped. So pretty.
Heather, do you want your bike out?
I did that yesterday.
You don't know how much I miss you at home.
Oh
I
my!
don't buy. You know what? I don't
Oh,
buy anything
my.
anywhere that doesn't look that.
Did Santa Claus send me that tricycle?
Exactly. Let's see. Oh, is that beautiful? Oh my goodness.
Maybe for your birthday, maybe.
Santa Claus sent me that tricycle.
Oh, my hair.
Heather, look what Santa Claus sent me that tricycle.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's my
You might have
tricycle.
to open it to find out who it's for, so why don't you open it? You can ride it?
Go.
Wow! Show Yaya how well you ride it.
Let me see. Oh, is that beautiful? Oh, what a wonderful. Oh, that's a good box.
Just a second, sweetie. I'm trying to make sure I can remember who these are from.
Mommy, watch out.
Oh, sweetie.
We wanted to bring you into the 90s.
What's that?
Mommy, watch this.
Beautiful. My goodness, that's
You know, it's
Mexican.
somewhere, sweetie.
Mexican artwork.
I'll have you know,
Well, wait, Sean.
Nick
she's
Price
not finished.
wore this at the British Open in Scotland.
Huh?
Nick Price wore this exactly
That exact one.
at the British Open, Carnoustie.
From you?
Huh?
Oh. Oh, Sean. Thank
Do you like your bicycle? Santa Claus was good to you. Look at you.
Okay, you want me to open it up right now? Okay.
Look at you riding all over the place.
Oh, it's so beautifully wrapped.
Go see Mom.
Oh, this is for me. Huh? Yeah.
What is it? Oh. From her?
Sean went shopping all by himself at school. That's beautiful, Sean. Thank you. See what Sean got me?
Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, my goodness. You know I'm always setting bells, huh?
Can you give me my other one?
I know, sir.
Let's see. Find one for Heather.
Should
Here's
we go
one
get,
for Heather.
should we get one for Mommy?
Can I open it?
Here, turn around and face the cat.
Sally.
Yeah.
Oh.
see, they're tied together, so I can't put it on you right now. Yeah. This is from the sushi restaurant for Heather. Oh,
Sean and Heather and Daddy would like to say.
Oh, boy. That's pretty, Sean. Did you pick this out?
No.
That's pretty.
Look, Daddy. I picked that
My goodness. Wow.
Wow. Look. Daddy.
The leggings.
Daddy, look.
Wow.
Daddy, look at it.
Yeah.
Look what I got, Daddy.
Wow.
Daddy.
Wow.
Daddy,
That's a beautiful John.
Look.
John, hanging back up to you. These are gorgeous, but I can't see them. Look at what Yaya got.
Oh, isn't that a precious boy?
Thank you, John.
Tim's is a precious boy.
Well, why don't you get off the trike right now so you can open the present?
Or Sally.
But you're going to fall and you're not facing the camera.
By myself.
I'm waving to the camera, Mommy.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to wave
Let me just see if you guys are even in the picture. Y'all are not where I expected you to be. Heather, go sit over there. Or Sean, sit by your Power Rangers mat and face the camera, sweetheart. No, sit over there. Come here, Sean. Come here.
That's a precious boy.
Sean, I love this, Sean. Sean, you sit here. Yeah.
Precious boy.
Come here, Heather. Hang on, let's get some of this stuff. Heather, sit here. What was in here? That's your shirt. Give me your shirt, sweetie. I'm giving you a card from Melissa. This beautiful shirt is from Melissa for Sean.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Even though it is safe.
I'm gonna ride my tricycle.
Heather, stay here, sweetheart. Stay here.
I'm gonna ride my tricycle.
Heather, leave it there and come here. Leave it there. Heather, leave it there. He can't get it. Yaya will protect it. Come here.
I'll protect it. I won't let you.
Heather, sweetie.
That's my tricycle.
We don't have any. No, we need those to carry stuff home. Wait, sweetie. Heather.
I have a great big bag.
Okay, well, yeah, get it. Here, sit here. Sit here so you can open this up.
What are you going to do with the, tag?
Put it with the presents when we get it home so I can tell who gave you what so you can thank them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mommy, look! Mommy, look!
What is it?
It's a baby.
Well, get it open.
Oh my. Oh my.
Broke my foot.
What's that you got there, Sean?
I don't know.
Oh! Ha, look what Melissa got me.
Isn't that adorable?
Sean, did you see what your mama's got from Melissa?
This says she who must be obeyed.
That means when she's,
That's adorable.
when she's wearing that, she gives you an order, you say, yes, ma'am.
He really gets it. See it.
Fred?
Go out and see it. Take over,
John, so you look at the scissors, they're in one of these drawers. There's no way to get into this box. Hang on, baby. What you got from Gatas? From who? It's a pencil case.
Pencil case from who?
From the sushi restaurant.
Look at that little baby.
What, Sean? What? I will. I just need to get it open.
Heather, Santa Claus. This is from Santa Claus. Give me a little baby too. I know. Here's the one Uncle Scott gave me. I do have a little
Wait.
It's not pointing at me, Mommy.
Huh?
It's not pointing at me.
Well, I told you where to sit. Maybe Daddy can check to see if you're in the picture or not.
Look on my baby. She's hurting.
Well, I have to get that from around her neck so she doesn't choke. Okay, there you go.
Look
Wow.
at my little baby, Sean.
She's cute, Heather.
Right now, Heather's not in the picture.
I know. Heather, you need to come over here so you can be in the picture, sweetie. Come over here.
Like right underneath the table.
This is from Uncle Scott. This is from Uncle Scott.
Okay, hold on to the card. Self-assembly required.
Self-assembly required.
We must write the words.
Yes. That's the baby. It's what I thought I was getting.
That is all the
Yes,
pieces.
mommy.
What, sweetie?
That's the baby crate.
Wow, a car wash for his Matchbox cars.
Oh boy, how that's good. Is that from Uncle Scott? Is that who that's from?
Wait.
Oh, I would never have guessed in a million years
Wait,
it was in
leave it
that
like
box.
that.
I kept wondering.
Maybe you could have her sit over by the table and turn around and face the camera.
Well, I tried. Heather,
Yeah, right around there.
Heather, sit here.
Who is this lady?
Sit here.
Oh, Heather.
Wait, Sean. Wait, we're working on one. You open another one for you.
I don't know where any
Okay.
are. This one's not for me. Mom,
Yes, baby.
can you pass me one that's over there?
Keep her sort of there and wait.
Wait, sweetie. Wait, don't take the parts away. Don't take them away.
This one. Lots of love. Auntie Dawn, Uncle John, Sarah, and Mommy,
Yes,
can you
baby.
put this aside?
Yes, just a second.
Here's the card, Mommy.
Okay.
Whoa!
What did you get? Get Matchbox?
No. But I did get a big set of cards.
You got a car
That's
wash.
exactly what I used to have when I was a kid.
Spatial edit.
Special edition.
Special edition.
That's exactly the kind I used to have when I was a kid. In fact, I'll tell you exactly when I got that.
Okay.
When I broke my arm.
Heather, I'll figure this out later.
I broke my arm when they were taking me to the hospital.
Yeah. this up later.
This was
okay,
from
Precious?
Dawn?
Yep.
Mommy,
Wow.
so far I haven't
You
seen
come with
anything.
Play with that baby though. We'll try this one. Try this one, Sean.
This is probably for Heather. It sounds like candy. Oh.
That's what Dawn said, Sean. It's got a big play mat on it that you spread out and then settle.
I hope this is one from
Okay. These are people. This is
Oh, finally, Santa Claus. Can I go?
What's that? Not right now. We're gonna look at something else right now, okay?
Can I take my baby to a ride?
Wait. Yeah. From Santa Claus, Sean.
That's what I've been hoping for all night. Mommy?
What, Precious?
Can I? Okay. Can I take her to a ride?
Sean, where's your car wash? Put that on your car wash. We'll put it inside the box or something.
Oh, let me see the baby. Oh, you see, she's in her little carry case.
Oh, Heather has a baby. A little baby.
Got a little baby.
What's her name?
Jenny.
Jenny. That's a nice name. Hi, Jenny.
One dog that there.
I dream of Jenny with the light brown hair. Oh, that's my baby girl Jenny.
No, it's my baby girl Jenny. She's tired.
She's
Oh,
tired.
that's the time of working, Sean. I said it. Did you hear it?
Okay.
Hi, Jenny.
My rocking
Oh, okay.
Sean, hand it to Daddy.
We'll go Mummy's lap. We'll let me see the picture. Go over
Heather,
to
come
Mum.
over here and sit down.
Mommy, I want to take a picture over here.
No, you need to come over here so you'll be in the picture.
What is it?
There's a clock. One of my favorites.
That.
Wow.
What is it?
Train.
What?
Train.
What?
Train.
So happy.
Okay, Mommy, can you say hi, Jenny?
Hi, Jenny.
That's very good.
Oh, I got something else from Nick Price.
What's that?
Faults and Fixes. Forwarded by Nick Price.
Look at her eyes.
Tell you what's wrong.
Look at her eyes.
Tell you what's wrong with the swing
Her eyes
or whatever it is.
Okay. Real quick, I want to.
How do you fix it?
Her eyes are blinking.
Sit down and then you have to look around.
Son.
Cuckoo.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Not this baby fall. Mommy, can I open my little present there?
That's not yours, but this is. But sit down over there next to Sean and face the camera. Good.
Can I let my
Turn your baby around
Yeah,
so everybody
baby
can see
face the
Jenny.
camera, too.
He's a little baby.
Sean, can you move that
This
mouse
is from
trap
Santa
in?
Uh-huh.
Or hand it to me and I'll put it back here.
Santa Claus. Can you say hi? Daddy, can you say hi?
Hi, Jenny. Say hi to the
So it
camera.
looks like I was on a good... What in the world is this? So it looks like I was on a good chart.
But I'm going to now.
Oh,
Look what I'm opening, Heather.
That's my handprint.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Look at her handprints, Daddy.
What is this, Daddy?
Where'd you get it? Let me see.
From Santa Claus. Look it, Mommy. It's a sister for the washer.
Good shot.
Oh.
Wow.
Look, Daddy. Come here.
That's pretty.
Thank you, Heather.
Oh, you got another real car.
These are building blocks. Yeah, but well, not right now, but later
Oh,
we'll
it's
build
all
them.
like the
Yeah.
axles and the wheels.
Open them.
Wow, look.
Yeah, so I can play with them.
This is for Heather
Wow,
from Melissa.
We'll open this one. Bambi is my favorite.
Wow. Sean, you got a train set.
A book. A Lion King book.
Where's your little box, buddy?
That one?
For this. Gotta keep all these pieces together. It's a model. Oh boy.
A Lion King book.
Hey Heather, could you pass me that little box?
Wow, look at it.
It's right
I
behind.
need a little box.
One is right behind you.
Did you look inside? Inside it.
Thank you, baby.
Can I only just do like this?
Oh, this is some of Sean's railway set. I just want to keep it in the box.
Isn't that terrible?
That is horrible. I thought, what the heck is going on?
Say hi.
Hi, Jenny.
Say hi, Jenny.
You like that?
Say hi,
You are nice.
Jenny. Can you say hi, Jenny? Who's this for? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Sean, coming at you. Put it on top. Should we turn that off?
Mommy, can you get the straps away so I can ride my bike with the baby?
Wait, precious.
That just belongs to Sean.
Heather is completely set. She has bike, she has baby.
Mommy, can you move the house?
Wait, baby. Wait. You wanted me to put this box together, these blocks together for you. That's what I'm doing.
There's the story. No, this.
Off-road. Wow. That was it, Sean. That was from Uncle Scott.
Sean, you know that's an electric train set, huh?
No.
Yeah. It has a railroad track
Like
inside.
the train downstairs, but a little
Yeah.
bit smaller.
You know the one that's going around the Christmas tree?
Mommy,
What?
can you get the strap away so I can ride my
Look.
bike? Another one from Santa Claus.
Yes, I'll get the trash away. Just give me a second.
That's my nurse boat.
We can't throw that away.
Mommy.
What, Sean?
It's a sandwiches to take home.
So I'll keep them to get to ask you. What'd you do with my golf club?
Hold the camera.
I can't hear you, sweetie.
What'd you do with my
Can you
golf club?
get that?
With your golf clubs, they're downstairs at the toy shop, and
Yeah,
the
at
other
the
ones
toy
were
shop.
put in the car.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. Wow. That's neat, Sean. Check it out.
What I'm wanting to do is open that big one back here. This is my very best birthday.
With Tim Russert.
My birthday.
for later.
My birthday.
Is there a reason?
Well, you can open them there. Heather!
Pencil, look what I got.
This is for you.
Look what I got.
Wow, you got a pencil.
Maybe. Maybe I can't read.
Well, she won't be on the thing at all, and I don't think you will either.
No,
We're
neither
shooting
of
at
us.
this thing. Let's turn it on. She's shooting at this thing.
No, not in the mirror. Right. Too soft.
Let me see. What is that?
Tattoodos.
Oh!
There's one more. Can you open the tattoodos? For Helen.
Oh, for Helen.
From Mom and Dad.
Okay. Okay,
Can you
give me
open
that.
tattoodos?
I will, yes.
I can open the tattoodos.
I'll open
This
it.
one.
Mama,
No, this is for me.
the baby doll's got all her cash and accessories so she can go to the camp.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Can't go there without your coiler, especially if you're getting ready to go. It's a social occasion, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And don't you know?
For me, tattoodos.
That you all got to put in your coilers, your curlers, because it's a social occasion.
Yeah,
Wait. Tattoo.
I swear, I didn't think I was going to get any presents at all, and I got so many beautiful presents.
Is that beautiful?
Oh, boy, it's beautiful.
Give it her. Her next
Oh, wow, isn't she pretty tattooed? Oh.
And then when can I have the cone?
Wait.
I wish this was long hair.
What?
Tattoo.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's not long hair.
Sean,
Long hair goes down all the way to the feet. This is just regular
want some
tattoo.
coffee, Dad? There you go. Wait.
What is? Can I have this too?
Just a minute.
Can I have all the things?
Yes.
That's tattoo brush.
Daddy?
I know what it is. Open this. Bring down the tattoo tool.
Wait. Okay, don't just rip it out, okay? You gotta keep this on, and let me show you.
They have the suicide bomber stuff
Yes,
again in
spray it
Jerusalem.
on it.
Killed himself and about a dozen other people.
No kidding.
Oh no.
I don't know whether he killed a dozen other people or whether they were just injured.
That's what Victoria has, Heather. On here.
What's that?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right here it is. Heather, while you're waiting for Mommy, open this present. It's to you. Mommy, this is your present. Heather, are you going to open this present?
Oh, well, we can spend the rest of the day reading, Sally. Poor Mommy was lamenting the fact that
I just want to
she
get
didn't have anything to read yesterday.
on her. Doesn't have any
Okay, wait, let me
tattoos.
read, okay? Here.
Heather, open this.
You know what Papu gave
I'm
you for
opening
Christmas, huh?
this.
Hang on, let me see
Birthday
it.
brush.
John, you know what Papu gave you for Christmas?
What?
He gave me this trip so I could be with you. Isn't that wonderful?
That's what Yaya gave me.
I forgot what I
That's
gave.
what we gave each other for Christmas. We said the most precious thing in the world is to be with our beautiful children.
What did I give you again, Taco?
You gave me
So that little,
grandpa's notepad.
the little one with the T's on it. Which one did I give you with the T's? What was in the one with the
No, you
T's?
don't open up the read.
These was grandpa's notebook.
Oh, yeah.
Notepad.
Here, put your shoes on.
Oh, there's one more present.
Papa, so you can write notes whenever anybody gives you a number to call them back. Oh, that's to your dad?
That was to Daddy from Mom and Dad. He's already opened it.
What is it?
The shirt.
It can't fit in her. That's you.
Whose drink is that? Whose orange juice?
That's mine, or is it? No, mine's up here.
Yeah, this is mine.
Mommy, can put her shoes on. Can you put her shoes on? All night I kept waking up.
Did you?
What light?
Bike.
Oh.
John, if you don't like those ties, take them back because I can't choose ties, and I had the young salesman
I like the tie.
and the girl pick those things, the shirts and the ties, and
Nice.
because I don't know contemporary ties at all.
I'm not so sure I do either.
So take it back.
No, they look great to me.
And the shirts too. I mean, you know,
Do this stuff.
whatever.
They're perfect.
Okay, rest of the stuff is
I give Sally the sales slip, and that way you won't have any trouble. I hate it when you take things back and they give things of less than value, you know. So I always make sure I keep the sales slip.
What are you gonna whip these things?
I don't know. Probably not much because I'm really not feeling very well at all.
What time?
I woke up in the middle of the night where I came and woke you up, and then I woke up again later on. Very difficult night.
Should I take some Tylenol? You know, that really feel that I have some.
I'm going to take some before I go.
Did you take your antibiotics?
Yeah.
Well, you better take
You have
antibiotics.
to be taking that, John.
I haven't seen it for days.
Well,
My gosh.
I didn't have it yesterday, night before last, but take one.
And then before you leave, take 2 Tylenol. That always helps. Maybe you'll take a few minutes to take out here some Tylenol.
It's open, baby.
Hey Sam, want you to put my golf shoes up here?
Yes, they're in the bag that's right inside the room, probably at the very bottom because they were the heaviest thing.
Look at the camera, Heather.
I'll never be able to master this by now.
Hey Heather, say hi to the camera.
What it is, it's a slightly different version
That's
of
for
the old
her.
thing.
Heather, you and me can play this game.
I know, I've got a new,
Because
this
you're
is
both
a very
our
cool
ages.
example because they shouldn't fall out. But instead of sharpening the pencil, you have these nice new leads and you just take the top one out and put it in the bottom.
Look what I found, Daddy.
We used to have them when I was in primary school.
Daddy, look what I found.
Yeah, there's still one missing because it
Look
wouldn't
what I
fit.
found, Daddy. Daddy,
Just
look what
found one and put it down. Heather's got lots of new babies.
She's got 3 babies.
Oh, she wants baby down.
You've got 10,000 babies.
How's your computer work, Sean? Do you know yet?
Needs batteries.
These batteries.
We bought that.
They weren't in there.
You sure they weren't in the box? They probably
No.
just were not wrapped up in the FAO.
Well, I hope not, because any of the wrapping that was in there, I threw it out. But there was nothing that heavy. Batteries are heavy.
No.
Well, they're heavier than paper, Mother. I would have felt it.
Because he had them in the package, you know, that we...
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I bet you.
Well, I have lots of batteries at home anyway.
Mommy,
What?
this is my heart for Scotland.
Yeah? Wow.
Mommy, can I have the tattoos out now?
Hang on, sweetie. Hang on. You take one. Sweetheart, sweetheart. Give me the. You don't take the bottom off, baby.
I did.
Yeah, you did. This is the bottom, and you're not supposed to take it off.
Shouldn't take off. I've been watching them.
Well, how'd it come off?
Those batteries aren't already in there, maybe. They're not already in the computer.
No.
These little things belong to
Oh, that
Pepper.
belongs to tattoos.
That's what
Be careful, don't
Baby Jesus.
I have to read the instructions for this. It's too complicated.
How to get the tattoos on.
Well, you have to cut the tattoo off. You have to fill this up with water, squirt it, hold it on for 60 seconds. The way they show it on TV, it's instantaneous.
Sean knows how it works.
the heck out of that.
Victoria.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to fill this up, and I have to have scissors to cut these off. So I just put the scissors in the other room.
I got another ring, Sean.
Who's this baby, Heather?
That's Christina.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's Jenny?
Where's Jenny?
She's all alone.
She's over there. Jenny's
She's a baby.
over there.
She's sleeping.
Oh.
Give me Jenny, Sean. He laid him in the manger.
She was all alone. She was crying.
I'm trying not to get into
Because
doing
nobody
this
loves
right
her.
now. I desperately don't want to do this right now.
She has to ride on the bike. Look at my little ring.
Yeah, let's give it 2 seconds or something else and she's off.
Mommy, can you
This is for Heather. You haven't opened this.
I've been waiting for her to open it.
What's in that big box? Oh, and Sean, this is yours.
I've been wanting her to open it. Water on there.
One tattoo off.
You can open it for him. Give it to her. Tell her to open it.
Give it to her. If she wants to open it, she'll open
Sean,
it.
I was giving you the box to put with your things on it. Look at the train! Oh my gosh! I didn't know you got a train, Sean?
Show it to Yaya.
For Santa Claus? Wow! Wee!
Uncle Scott, this is that big mystery. No,
No.
that's
No.
another
That was a big, that's from the Santa Claus, huh?
I guess I didn't.
Oh, yes.
We'll let Yaya see it.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I can see it, I can see it. You can put it down there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Santa Fe. The accent Topeka and the Santa Fe. Oh, that's beautiful.
I found my other heart.
Oh.
I wear all of the hearts.
Here, Heather. Now, where's the instructions for the tattoos here?
Right
What
here.
books did you get?
Oh, some wonderful books, John. I got Wild Horses by Dick Francis. Well, you gave me King of the Night by Lawrence Lever. The Lottery Winner by Mary Higgins Clark. And Papuga, The Power and Water. That's some wonderful reading here.
I was reading the chapter on nepotism.
Oh, word.
Where do you want to put this?
Tell you how you get to the top.
Right.
Make it from clerk to vice president.
Yeah.
Marry the president.
Oh, marry the president.
Works every time.
Okay, put it where you want it. Stick it on. And here. No, wait. Here, just stick it. Okay, let me see it. Let me see it. I have to wet it.
Well, what this is, John, this is
Let go.
tips
Let go.
on how to correct each little fault.
Right.
And let's say they're covering, I think, 80 faults. 80 faults. You can't possibly.
That's probably just in one swing.
That's what it is.
No.
Unbelievable.
In one swing. So if you got 80, you may not have all 80 of them. You may have 69 of them.
Right.
But when you correct one, let's say you got 69 faults. You correct one, but you got 72 faults.
Right. You stop doing the things that you were doing right.
Now, there's one thing they're recommending that I don't consciously do. They recommend rotating this on. So to rotate it, you have to start off with it this way.
Right.
Quickly, go get one.
All right.
You're not doing it.
Well, you couldn't rotate because that's the limit of your rotation. So right off the bat, I'm in a non-rotating position.
Right.
I can't rotate it because I address it like that.
Right.
So I must address it like that. I can't rotate it. But they come up with all this, how this should be pointing down. That's too inaccurate. I don't know whether it's pointing here, here, here. But to tell you, you have to rotate it. That's one thing I haven't been doing.
That's cute. They're showing this cast of the program.
And that's why you
Forget
see
about the president.
I'm open-faced.
Right.
Because I don't have any room to rotate except a little bit that way to close it.
Hope they come on.
They're not meant to. I mean, I'm sure they do, but...
Mommy, that turtle goes here, and on her legs, and on her other
Okay,
leg.
well, we're not going to do 20 of them
Ooh, I
at a
don't
time.
like
Do
to
one at a time. Well, that's the idea of the doll. And you can put them in her hair and on her clothes and everything.
You can take them off. Do they come off, Sean?
I don't know. I haven't tried Victoria's tattoos. I should have asked.
I'm sure they're not permanent. I mean, they're the play tattoos that all kids play with.
Can you go get me that stuff?
What stuff?
I'm
Those are all,
asking
just
John.
so you know, those are all
This stuff?
I know.
This stuff?
I know.
Honey, baby.
I like the idea.
Yes.
Idea of it.
Honey, did you
I
see
know.
these?
But it's the only thing the child asks.
That's the
Only thing in the world.
power of advertising is tremendous.
Heather, no. Don't put any more water on it, sweetie. No. No, you don't put any more water on it right now.
Oh, poor Jenny. She's lonely.
No, you're paying attention to tattoos.
Oh, she should be in her caddy basket taking a nap.
Jenny has the legs now.
Sean.
I want her in the major.
Well, the manger is right behind you.
Here's the major. No, that's not the major. That's the cradle. This is the major. I'm telling you.
What time's your golf game?
9:30.
This is not
Time's enough.
water. This is squirting.
8 o'clock.
No.
Well, look at all the presents we got.
Wow.
You gotta check underneath that table.
Uh-oh.
Where'd Melissa get you?
Mommy, I put it back on.
Got $3.
Mommy. Mommy, I put it back on.
Okay. Enough, okay?
I just want my hairbrush
This one?
for the tattoo.
What does it say?
No more this.
No more this.
Only I get to have tattoo. Chicken.
That's not meant to sit on your little rash.
Well, it's a blanket and it's soft.
Sorry, it's not for sitting on your birthday.
That's for your picnics, huh, when you want to sit out in the yard.
And that means no more taking your bedspread out.
You heard that, huh? You take that out and sit in the yard instead.
I can take this out.
Yeah.
But not my bed.
There you go.
Oh, isn't that pretty? That is lovely.
Mommy, I got some sparkle on it.
Yeah, don't wet her hair, sweetie.
I am not. I am not.
There's a reason for that.
Heather, why don't you put me in together and eat breakfast for a while?
No, I want to do this first.
She started on this
Can I do this in my room now?
Yeah, sure.
Can I have all the stuff in my room?
Yeah, sure. You can have whatever you can carry, but look, here's your breakfast.
Dave, what did you do? Did you just take the clubs into the pro shop?
I gave them to the guy at the front, and he said he would put them in the pro shop and take the ones that were there already and put them in the car.
Love that one tonight. There you go.
I don't have any more hair yet. Look at me.
Get in that picture, you silly.
I am. Hey, get my beans.
I see all your beads. Where'd you get all those beads?
From Sandy. She gave me them, and she gave me them.
Who's she?
Because she let me have all of them.
But who is that?
Mine.
But who's she? Is that Victoria?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know why she didn't come running over for candy? Her hair was caught. And she's sitting there trying to let me know that she couldn't run over.
Hey, Sarah Catherine.
Big girl. Who's the big girl? Who's the big girl?
Susie.
She can swing forever. At home in the backyard, she swings. You just stand there. Push her. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Who's got you pushing? Who's got you pushing, huh? Who's got you pushing? Who's got you pushing? Who is that?
Hold on.
I want to get up.
Go ahead.
I want to go on those slides.
I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming, darling.
Like Charles Manson and Squeaky Fromm.
Wings. didn't get that big,
It melted already? You don't want any more?
Here's somebody eating her food. I don't like chocolate.
I don't want it. Sean will eat it.
Sean.
Heather.
Yeah.
of the case, that it wasn't simply driving by and the shooting happened. They went looking for the victim and his friends.
The prosecutor went on to say all 3 men are on file as gang members with police. By the way, Snoop's solo album opened at #1 on the charts, the highest ever for a debut album.
Well, if you can dance to Snoop Doggy Dogg's music, you may want to head to Pacific Beach tonight. Auditions are going on right now for hip-hop dancers. Lisa Lake is there to show us what it's all about. It's quite a talent to be able to hip-hop, Lisa.
I wish I could hip-hop, Kimberly. Listen, the Culture Shock group, they're having an open audition right now. As you can see, the dancers are behind me learning the routine. As I said, this is an open audition. People who can dance hip-hop like this, you come down, you have a chance to be on the 1994 team. That's what these auditions are for. 1993 was a very successful year for Culture Shock, and right now they're looking to do it again this year, so they're having this audition. There are about 60 people lined up outside. These are just the first 35 dancers you see who are learning the routine, and I'll be quiet so you can kind of see what's going on here.
4, 6, 7, kick.
Okay. Angie Bunch, we're going to talk to her now. She is the choreographer, but she has a broken foot, so someone else is teaching the class. Angie, the people who are going to be selected, there are only going to be 12. What kind of year are they going to have? What kind of things can they expect to do this year?
Well, besides performing here and around the United States, we've got, we're also going to go ahead and teach. The dancers have an opportunity to teach here in San Diego, North County, South Bay. But kind of one of the neatest goals we've got for 94 is a kind of a more community outreach. We're going to go into the junior highs and the high schools, and we're going to give them free hip-hop classes, kind of an after-school thing. Maybe kind of, I guess you could say an effort to, sorry.
Okay, thank you very much. It's getting started now. If you're a hip-hop dancer and you think you can do this, come down to 4617 Mission Bay Drive. It's called the Limit Exercise Studio. So anyone who can hip-hop, come on down. The audition is open until tonight. About what time, Angie? Sorry, until what time? Could go till 10 or 11. Could go until 10 or 11, so there's plenty of time.
And they're making it look easy, but we know it's not.
It's really not.
Certainly. Thanks, Lisa. Another performance at Horton Plaza got shoppers' attention today. These are members of the San Diego Opera. They're performing a small sample of what to expect in the opera's 94 season. See if you recognize this one. The opera's 94 international season opens on January 22nd. We're good. Captain Mike shows us why we might be singing the blues this weekend. His forecast is coming up next.
And a little later. How do you turn gang members into soccer players? This week's Channel 10 leader shows you how he did it. See his story in a few minutes.
Some of our competitors think 10% off regular prices or 0% interest for 6 months is like giving you a gift. To that, Montgomery Ward says, think again. Because now through Sunday, save an extra 5, 10, 15% off even on sale prices. Just open or use your Montgomery Ward credit card and take 10% off all RCA TVs, Sony camcorders, and more. Take 15% off all Lazy Boy recliners, diamonds, gemstones, and more. Plus, get 0% interest for 12 months on select electronics and appliances. Shop early and save 50% on gift wrap and Christmas trim. All at Montgomery Ward.
What's this? A hot news station unfolding on the FM band. KCBQ with modern oldies.
This is the way a radio station should be run.
I'm going to be staying with the Q because of the music.
You're doing good.
Announcing C&R's Sale of the Decade. Lowest prices of the year. Save up to 60% on every fall suit, sport coat, and slack. The same suits at the Broadway for $300 are half price, only $150 at C&R. Camel hair sport coats, $355 at Nordstrom. Only $180 at C&R. The same wool slacks, $110 at Robinson's May. Half price at C&R. Save up to 60% on every fall suit, sport coat, and slack at C&R's Sale of the Decade. Hurry!
When I started Toys R Us 45 years ago, I had a vision. Great
toys for less money. I realize this dream. It's my low price guarantee. That if you can find a toy advertised at a lower price, anywhere, anytime, we'll match it. I'll guarantee it. Or my name isn't Charles Lazarus.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Uncle Charles.
Well, he's right about one thing. We do guarantee our low prices. Toys R Us will match any price, guaranteed.
This holiday, shop Silo and get 0% interest for 12 months on everything over $299.99. Friday and Saturday, 0% interest for 12 months at Silo.
Sunday, Chevy Chase drops in for the holidays.
Have to check every bolt. A little knot here.
And he's feeling merry.
This is browsing.
Chevy Chase in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Later, dudes.
On a weekend of holiday fun Sunday.
That's a funny movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a movie since 2001.
The Graduate.
I'm a graduate now.
You gotta get out more. You've got to.
I really should.
There's some good ones out.
Tell you what, basically cloudy. And rain on the way into San Diego in about 24 hours. Let's say San Diego, 6:30 current, and then we'll go over to the toy shop. And we have some interesting maps for you. 59 degrees. The humidity can't be much higher than that. Could be 100%, I suppose. 97%, 641, 443. And welcome to the toy shop here in the last, what in the world? Well, hello there, kid. A Christmas lamb shop that's become an angel. Seems appropriate, huh? That's kind of nice. We have only 1 week and 3 days to complete our mission, and namely fill up this toy shop. You know, for whatever reason, this has been one of the most difficult years to raise toys for this community's neediest kids at Christmas. And I guess we read the recession is ending in other parts of the country, but not so much in California, and especially Southern California is having a rough time. With so many people uncertain about their future, I can understand that, but we have to admit we're getting more than a little bit nervous right now. We're hoping against hope that enough people in the San Diego metropolitan area will join this effort, as they have in the past 19 years. This is our 20th year, and fill up the old toy shop and make some Christmas wishes come true. By the way, you can drop on by the Channel 10 studios anytime from 9 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock at night and bring toys by. Or you might find it more convenient to go by to Vaughn's or Blockbuster Video or any San Diego County Chevrolet dealer. Let's take a look at the weekend weather. May be wet. Tropical clouds down here in Baja California. This is a big storm. Look for increasing clouds tonight. We're basically overcast right now, making a rush for the coast. Rain beginning tomorrow afternoon. If you want a time frame, roughly around 5 o'clock or thereabouts. Could slow down, could speed up. This is it. This is a very strong storm. This is the center of the low. That'll pass over San Diego. The front itself will pass over San Diego, but we will only be on the tail end as per usual, so the rainfall amounts to about 1/4 of an inch on the coast to about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch inland, 1 inch on the mountains. Snow level down to about 5,000 feet tomorrow night. Gusty winds tomorrow afternoon in San Diego, and we will have high astronomical tides, particularly on Sunday. San Diego will be clearing on Sunday. 29 at Minneapolis, St. Paul. 55 degrees at New York. I mentioned this at 5 o'clock. I was talking to one of the McGraw-Hill folks, a guy named Clarence in New York City. I said, what's the weather? He said, it's kind of cloudy over here. He said, but they're calling for light snow in Manhattan tomorrow. You can see the rain activity up and down the eastern seaboard, but that's it over on the eastern seaboard. This is what will affect us moving into the Pacific Northwest, and lots of rain and or snow up there tonight. And they've been getting a whole series of storms. Mountains 47 to 35. Again, the snow level 5,000 feet beginning tomorrow night. We have a 70% chance of afternoon rain, late afternoon. When it's 70%, that means we'd be very surprised if it didn't. And the extended forecast Monday and Tuesday sunny, kind of cool. Wednesday and Thursday partly cloudy. And maybe rather than partly cloudy, rain is possible toward the end of next week. We hope you're having a pleasant evening. Don't forget the toy drive, and we continue with Carol LeBeau, Hamilton, and Kimberly Hunt Smith.
We're all here with all our names.
Yes. All right.
Oh, Bill, I'm sorry. Just have the one.
That's enough.
That's funny.
You know, at 5 o'clock, Bill Griffith called Bobby Knight a jerk.
Oh, that was being kind.
And I'd just like to add to that, he's a bonehead, too.
That girl, yes. I love this woman. Coming up, Indiana University finally takes action against the jerk. We'll have our weekly ski tip for you, and Jennifer Capriati, bonehead jerk. Jennifer Capriati is charged with shoplifting. Our sports quiz, how much money did Capriati win last year playing tennis?
Save up to 80% by buying direct from the manufacturer. The Jewelry Exchange on Midway Drive is also a direct diamond importer. 1-carat diamond earrings, just $399. 2-carat diamond anniversary bands, just $499. 4-carat diamond tennis bracelets, just $899. The Jewelry Exchange on Midway Drive guarantees all their jewelry to appraise for at least double the purchase price. The Jewelry Exchange at Midway Drive and Kemper near the sports arena. Call 224-0500. That's 224-0500.
Last year, I put up so many lights, I thought airplanes would mistake the roof for a landing strip. This year, I draw the line.
Target draws the line on high prices with Nintendo Super NES Super Set for just $119.99, the lowest price ever. With it, you'll get a coupon for a free Super Mario All-Star game cartridge.
Last year, I thought we had a few bare spots, but 2,000 more of these should do the trick, right, honey? It's a wonderful life.
The tilt and telescoping steering wheel and 8-way adjustable driver's seat of the new Acura Legend will return precisely to the position you last left them with a touch of a button. After all, everyone likes to be remembered. The Acura Legend. Some things are worth the price.
Behold, a legendary holiday feast for four. A plump Colonel's rotisserie gold chicken. 2 large side dishes like garden rice with tender vegetables and macaroni with cheddar cheese, plus 4 cornbread muffins or biscuits. A special offer, just $10.99. And for a limited time, get a free 2-liter Pepsi when you buy the holiday feast. Only $10.99 and only at KFC. KFC. Get a free 2-liter Pepsi with the KFC Holiday Feast.
Ross has gifts for under $10. A huge selection for everyone. Less than $10. If you're not shopping at Ross, you're paying too much.
Surprise! Your Payless Holiday Gift Guide is in the mail with a multitude of great gift ideas.
Check your gift guide for values like these Crayola sets for young artists, just $12.99 each. Or pick up this AM/FM radio with flashlight and electric siren, just $9.97.
So remember, look for us in your mailbox. And happy holidays from Payless Drugs.
Indiana basketball coach Bobby Knight is missing his team's game tonight. Knight was suspended for the game for an incident 3 days ago. His Hoosiers were leading Notre Dame by 28 points when his own son, Pat, turned the ball over. Bobby was his typical jerk self, so the school sat him for punishment.
Bonehead.
The Chargers take on the Green Bay Packers in a nationally televised game Sunday at the stadium. You can see it right here on 10 at 5. We'll also have live reports right before and after the game. The Heisman Trophy winner will be announced tomorrow, and there's absolutely no surprise about who's going to get it. Florida State quarterback Charlie Ward should have his name engraved on the trophy halfway through the season. The only thing in doubt is if Ward will win by the widest margin in history. O.J. Simpson won by more than 1,700 points back in 1968. All right, skiers in Southern California are happy because there's snow expected in the mountains, the local mountains this weekend. And our ski tip tonight, Sean Stiles tells us, your eyes have it. That is the ability to make you a better skier.
As your skiing ability starts to improve, you're going to find yourself looking for steeper terrain like this. But one problem all of us have is we look down at our ski tips as we get on steeper terrain, and that's where your first problem starts. This is what I'm talking about. As you're skiing down the hill, your eyes wander down to the tips of your skis as they move over the snow. Instead, you should be looking at where you're going. One of the easiest ways to solve that problem is to focus on a point down the hill. In this case, we'll use a skier that's down at the bottom of the run, and that will help you keep your eyes looking ahead so you can anticipate what's coming at you. It will also help keep your upper body facing downhill. This is a simple tip, but looking down the hill will make a huge difference the next time you're on some steeper runs. Sean Stiles with your 10 News Ski Tip.
Well, that's a darn good tip. Tennis star Jennifer Capriati was cited for shoplifting today. Capriati reportedly took a cheap ring from a shopping mall booth, her agent says by mistake. She was issued a citation, but details were not released because she's a juvenile. And the answer to our sports quiz tonight, Jennifer Capriati made $315,000 on the tour last year. That's 15th on the money list. She could afford to buy a $15 ring. Also, tomorrow night's Aztec basketball game and Sunday's Charger game are both toy drives. So bring a toy, an unwrapped toy, to both those games. The Aztecs Saturday, the Chargers Sunday, and it'll go to real good causes.
We'll do it. Good point, though.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good weekend. See how this week's Channel 10 leader turned around gang members in his neighborhood. Next.
We're kicking off another Sunday night football matchup live on San Diego's 10. The Chargers, Ross, Humphreys, Saya, making another late-season run for the playoffs. The Packers in a wild three-way tie for the lead in the NFC Central. Both teams need to win. Now they'll face off in the sold-out Jack Murphy Stadium, and you'll see it live. The Chargers host the Packers. It's Sunday night football, live at 5. This Sunday on San Diego's 10. San Diego's 10 turns 40, and to celebrate, we're looking back. Vietnam, Martin Luther King, SeaWorld, the Fields, Padres.